Okay, so what is your name? But more importantly, what names do you call yourself? That, my friends, is what we'll be talking about in today's episode of Lola's Lamentations. So, let's get into it. Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Lola's Lamentations, where we make laughs out of our laments. I am your host, Lola. Oluwashinofunmi Ayogbemidele, and today we are talking about names. You know, that's the first thing that people ask you. Oh, so what is your name? Oh, that is such a lovely name. Oh, does that name have a meaning? You know? And in the part of the world where I come from, Nigeria, people tend to give their children names that have meanings. People tend to call each other names that have meanings. I guess because they want that name to, or the meaning of that name to carry the child across their journey in life, or to be like the guiding force or the overarching theme of the person's life. You know what I mean? So, names. 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 And I will get to my name. All the names that I have. My names are Lola, Lola. And that means coming with wealth, the one who comes with wealth, or the one who carries wealth. And then we have Oluwashinofunmi, Oluwashinofunmi, which means the Lord created a path for me, the Lord opened a way for me, the Lord opened the door for me. That. And then we have Ayogbemidele, Ayogbemidele, Ayogbemidele. Joy carried me home. Joy carried me home. Joy carried me home. Okay, so those are my names and those are the meanings of my names. Now, earlier, I spoke about the importance of names, but more importantly are the names and the words that we use to call ourselves. What do I mean by this? For example, have you ever called yourself slow or dumb or good for nothing or useless or backwards or stupid or crazy? Have you ever used those words to call yourself that? Have you ever called yourself those words before? Now, words have power and words have life. And the more that you use those negative words to call yourself, the more they become true. The more you use those negative words on yourself, the more they become true. And you wouldn't answer to a name that is not your own, right? You wouldn't. For example, if your name is Hannah and I'm calling you Crystal, you will not respond to Crystal because your name is not Crystal. Your name is Hannah. So when you're using these negative words on yourself, you're calling yourself dumb, stupid, crazy, good for nothing. You're calling yourself and you're answering to a name that is not yours. Why are you answering to a name that is not yours? That name is not yours. Dumb is not your name. Stupid is not your name. Backwards is not your name. Good for nothing is not your name. Crazy is not your name. Okay? Don't answer to a name that is not yours. Now I want you to go into this week. As you go into the week, I want you to take note of the different words that you call yourself when you are faced with different situations. For example, if you're in a moment where you miss your way and you find that you're lost, or maybe you accidentally spill something, or you drop something and it breaks, or you do something and you make a mistake and something bad happens, and you catch yourself saying negative words to yourself, I want you to pause. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, this negative word that I've just called myself, I'm about to call myself, is this the name that I want to be answering to? Is it the name that I want to be answering to? If it is not, then let me not call myself that name. Remember, words have power. Words have life. And the more that you call yourself certain names, the more they become true. Remember that. So, in the spirit of names and meanings of names, I would like you all to drop your name in the comments and drop the meaning. If you know the meaning of your name, drop the meaning of your name in the comments as well. And let's just see this whole party of people with their names and their meanings. That would be so fun. So, if you can do that, drop that in the comments. And yes, I hope this has encouraged you. I hope this has liberated you in some way. I hope this has made you more cognizant of the different things that you think about yourself and made you more aware of those little things that you do that you may not be aware of. Remember, words have power. Words have life. The more you speak those words over yourself, the more they become true. Thank you for watching this episode of Lola's Lamentations. Until next time.